half hour here at ECPW, East Coast Professional Wrestling TV. My name is Tony Martin, and unfortunately alongside of me is Prince. Why don't you go introduce yourself?
Prince Sakanan. I want to say hello, all my intelligent wrestling fans and you ECPW fans as well. Glad to be here.
To the ring.
These people aren't fooled by you, but
Puerto Rico.
Oh, here we go.
Frankie Flo.
Oh, here we go. Frankie Flo coming on out. Ought to be a very interesting match here. Either one of these two men could be considered one of the top contenders for the ECPW Heavyweight Championship of the world. Currently held, as you saw by the end of last week's show. Jeff Coleman, the heavyweight champion, and either one of these two men could be the top contender for the heavyweight championship.
You could ask that scraping of asphalt Nick Napoleon if you can find him. I think he's in a hospital bed somewhere after the beating that Coleman laid on him.
Man, what a beating that was. And the music brings to the ring Frankie Flo. Youngster in his second professional year. There he goes. Listen to this ovation.
Tony, where do you think Frankie stole that flag from?
He didn't steal no flag. That's his ring jacket. You can tell by the stitching. That jacket was meant for him, and there we go.
Frankie Flo's arms look like they're gonna burst any minute now.
How in the world do you knock a guy like Frankie Flo? Top condition, top talent here at ECPW. Had a shot at the heavyweight championship. Came within just a nick, just a hair of winning the whole entire thing. But Dan Mandini, no stranger to the ECPW gold around here. As here we go. Junior senior referee here, Joey Abbott, as he rings the bell. And I'm sorry, Prince, don't mean to interrupt you. Want to give the devil his due here.
Well, don't sell Mandini short. Former television champion, ending the reign of the Jersey Devil after 3 years. Dan Mandini, he's in the best shape I ever seen him. Grizzled veteran that he is.
Dan Mandini making it look easy out here. It's Frankie Flo now. Got to figure out another way back to the drawing board with him. Collar and elbow tie up in the ring. As you saw the big arm drag there. Got him down, and Dan Mandini's just a little bit braggadocious. Collar and elbow tie up again in the center of the ring here. Mandini with an arm drag.
That's that height advantage. He got several inches on Frankie Flo. That could negate that power advantage of Frankie.
Dan Mandini. Oh, look at this here. Pay attention to your opponent. Arm drag there by Frankie Flo. Second arm drag. That was a Japanese arm drag there by Frankie Flo. Knocks him down. Hey, there's another arm drag. Got him down the center of the ring here as referee Joey Abbott goes to check in on him. What action we're seeing here this week so far on ECPW TV Wrestling here.
Frankie Flo sizing up Mandini. Mandini's fighting it back.
Mandini deceptively tall. I mean, he comes in at 6'4", whether you can believe it or not. Irish whip into the ropes. Ooh, Flo comes off with an elbow. Didn't catch all of it.
The size of Dan Mandini was no match for the pure inertia of Frankie Flo. This is a $2 word, inertia.
Pure strength is what he's meaning to say out there, fans. And hey, at least you're giving the man his due. Is no doubt about it. Frankie Flo just mows him down with that power there. Referee Joey Abbott now administering the 10 count here. If they reach the 10, I mean, wow, this thing could be over that fast. Now you see Dan Mandini running around the ring. He's scared halfway to death, it looks like, of Frankie Flo.
This is where that experience advantage comes into play.
Wow.
Mandini gets a higher ground. He's at higher ground to begin with, but higher ground to take advantage of Frankie Flo as he enters the ring prone to his attacks.
Well, hell just froze over for the second time this week. As boy, you're honest and telling the truth there. What kind of? Well, that's not a count. You might want to count here, referee. I mean, he's choking him right there as he only reaches 2 count. Reach 5, he would have been disqualified. This thing would have been over in a heap. Mandini though goes to mount an offense here on Frankie Flo, scooping a slam perhaps. He's got him up. Wow, drops him down.
Legal, illegal. What's the difference? Mandini make it look good. He make it look that easy.
Lateral press in the cover only winds up with a 2 count there. Is Mandini now going to fire off some more offense here. While the going's good, he better take advantage of Frankie Flo. Oh, there's a knee right to the midsection. What a way to cut somebody off. Slams him head first into the top turnbuckle. Flo down in a heap.
If you can keep Frankie Flo on the ground, I've been in the ring with Frankie Flo several times, and if you can keep him on the ground, keep those arms out of the way, it could be a real short match. Mandini could take this, and he could be in line for an ECPW title shot. Steal all of Frankie Flo's thunder. Last year's Rookie of the Year, I may add.
Well, while you're sitting there saying all that, Dan Mandini with the basement drop kick went for the lateral press, only got a 2 count, as now he picks him up, cuts him back off with a knee right to the side of the face, slams him again into that top turnbuckle. Didn't get all of it that time, but look at this. He's definitely going to compensate for it. He's choking away. Fans, you can see there. And I'll tell you, coming up later on, listen to this lineup. Bobby Lee Walker against Ghetto Brown, and then for the World Tag Team titles, Red Hot Ross Jersey Devil Jersey Heat as they defend against Corvus Fear and Nick Allen. Well,
are you telling me we have Ghetto Brown and Frankie Flo on the same show?
Yeah, absolutely. We sure do. Two of the fan favorites here.
On my card. Excuse me for a moment.
Stop that. Would you stop it? Big leg drop. And I'll tell you, if he gets him in that full Nelson slam, also known as overflow, this thing will be hurry. This thing will be over in a hurry.
I don't like to admit it, but that overflow, it's not a very fun ride, Tony Martin. Not fun at all.
I can only imagine it's now an off the Irish whip, and there's a big back elbow by Frankie Flo. Got things going his way as Dan Mandini scoots to the outside of the ring. Referee laying on the count here.
He's taking a powder, Tony. This worked for him before, it could work for him again.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at this though, Flo off the ring here, but he misses and he crashes into the guardrail. That's not funny.
He got a mouthful of steel. I think it's hilarious.
That's not too funny. Flo could be seriously injured here. Going right into the steel, and that's the second time. No, you can't imagine that would help at all here. Prince, I don't know why you get such a big kick out of it. You see the fans here at the Elks Lodge here, and fans is not the light coming down here live to Paramus, New Jersey, at the Elks Lodge, as we're out here every single month, 7:30 bell time. Slams him into the guardrail. Where the heck are these two going? You got to check ECPW. Oh, big clothesline. Both men have been counted out.
Double count out.
Just to be informed by our ref, this match is a double countdown.
This thing has went to a double countout, Prince. My goodness.
And our astute ring announcer makes it official.
Brian Howard making it official here. Frankie Flo is not backing down. He is upset and he wants more of Dan Mandini.
This crazed wall of muscle wants another match. He doesn't want it to be over.
He don't want it to be over. He had the thing well in hand as Dan Mandini.
You know what? If he didn't want it to be over, he shouldn't have been.
Hey, if Dan Mandini's got some guts, why don't he come back to the ring? Is Frankie Flo now chasing after him?
They're running down Route 17 at this point.
Fans, bear with us. We'll be right back in just a few. Now we can fucking jerk off and do whatever we want.
Alright, ECPW wrestling fans, don't forget to check us out at www.ecpw1.com. All of our website, all of our matches are on there. All of our ECPW superstars, all of our TV tapings. There's a whole lot of great stuff on our website. So once again, you want to check it out at www.ecpw1.com for more information. Please go to our website.
She's got new weave in her head too. She looks kind of cute. The only decent chick in this whole fucking building, man. Only decent looking chick in this whole building.
Our next contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring from the heart of real America, in Google Court, Virginia, General Bobby Lee Walker.
Whoa, fans, there you hear it. Where the heck is Bobby Lee Walker going?
Excuse me, West Virginia!
All right.
When you get your geography corrected by General Bobby Lee Walker, I don't know. It doesn't look too kindly upon you.
Yeah, it doesn't spell very well there for Brian Howard. West Virginia's favorite native, as he calls himself. There is Bobby Lee Walker.
Virginia
Oh, boy.
When you get your geography corrected by Billy Walker, you might be Brian Howard.
Bobby Lee Walker. And by the way, where's Justin Blackwell? Why don't you fill us in on that?
making his way to the ring.
He was forced out of ECPW is what happened. Hey!
Weighing in at
I love this guy.
20 pounds, Ghetto Brown!
He ain't one to play around. Ghetto Brown on his way to the ring.
He is the reason I no longer wear rings and watches to ECPW events.
He's the reason half the fans are out here dancing and jamming along with them, man. Man comes straight out of the ghetto. Fans, you got to check out ECPW1.com because this man has been on the shows all in the area, and man, what a name he's making for himself. He had a match against that goofy Tony Myers, beat the living daylights out of the guy, and that guy's covered in scars and all that nonsense. But Ghetto Brown proved in that match alone he can wrestle when he wants to.
He can, but you gotta be tough coming from where Ghetto comes from. When you have one junior cheeseburger to feed a family of 17 for 3 weeks, it makes you tough.
Would you knock that off?
Don't steal my banjo while you're over there.
Don't steal his banjo. My God, is this not a match of like epic international proportions? I mean, this is almost like a world war here. And West Virginia, a guy that's barely traveled outside of West Virginia and don't know the world around him, against a guy, well, who lives in the ghetto, sleeps in the ghetto, and lives for the ghetto in Ghetto Brown. Bell sounds and this thing's underway, Prince.
It's international. Nobody knows World War better than Prince Akhenaten.
Hey.
And even though they're from the same country, they're maybe 8 hours apart. But you know what? Neither one owns a car that's legally theirs. So up until now, ECPW.
Yeah, but these two guys are worlds apart, and that's the point I was trying to make when I say an international presence here. I'm alongside you, and that's international enough. But this right here might be redubbed the Civil War 2011 version here. Collar elbow tie up in the center of the ring. Look at that. He's got a side headlock by Ghetto Brown, a side headlock. That's right. I told you he could wrestle. Bobby Lee Walker now fires him off. Big shoulder tackle. Surprised he didn't actually put a move on Ghetto Brown there. Look at this. Drop down to Ghetto Brown with the elbow. Drops down with the elbow. There's a bit of the streetwise, street smarts and wrestling smarts. Scooping that slam. Boy, he made that look easy.
What kind of technicians are in the ghetto to train Ghetto Brown? Hitman Mookie Wilson? What is this?
No, he went to the ECPW Wrestling School in Lake Hiawatha, New Jersey, off of 87 North Beverwyck, and he definitely got fans. Check up on ECPW1.com if you ever had dreams, desires of being a professional wrestling referee, and that's not the kind of garbage you'll learn there. He learned that from his cousins, the legendary Goofy Blackwell family. Inverted atomic drop.
Mountain, Georgia.
Irish whip into the corner, face first. My God, that was seriously stiff.
Look at that.
Russian leg sweep.
A West Virginian leg sweep.
Okay. Chokes him now. Nothing scientific at all about that. Check this out. Hey, Prince Akhenaten, we have coming up, pick me a winner, man. The World Tag Team Championship on the line. Jersey Heat going against Corvus Fear and Nick Talent.
Well, you know what? Red Hot Russ more tag team title reigns than anybody.
Bam!
Devil, many long
Look at that.
TV champion. I see the intensity in it. Not a place you want to be when the devil gets fired up.
Oof.
But Nick Talent, very young, hungry, and Corvus Fear. You never know what Corvus Fear is going to do.
Slams him face down on a bulldog. Lateral press. Hooks the leg too. Hooks the leg, but didn't grapevine the other one. And out the back door does Bobby Lee Walker come. And look at this, fans. What a tremendous match we got coming up. But watch this. Listen to the impact of this. Ooh.
Listen to that impact.
Yeah, wow, boy. You heard it, though. Oh, look at that clothesline. And did you hear Ghetto Brown laying in those shots to Bobby Lee Walker? Looks like Bobby Lee Walker. Notice he doesn't have the zip that he had it. And it's not because, I mean, Bobby Lee Walker's a hell of a trained athlete here. Lean and kind of wiry here. Double underhook. Butterfly almost had him. Ghetto spins out of it, picks him up. Wham! That's his finisher. This thing's over. If he could just make the cover on him.
Look at this.
What the heck is this?
Massive humanity is back.
This massive humanity was kicked out of the ECPW forever when he lost.
He bought a ticket.
No, they lost the match to the Creeper of Big Ben, where he was the losing pinfall, and Justin Blackwell's already.
Listen to this.
Oh my God. 450 of the most unfair pounds as out the back. What the heck is he doing here? This guy was kicked out. He was thrown out of ECPW. Keep Justin Blackwell out of here where he belongs. And there's this little idiot cousin.
Of a disqualification.
Not funny.
The winner of the match, Ghetto Brown.
He got snuck attacked by a guy that doesn't even work here in ECPW. A guy that was fired publicly last month. Remember that? All the fans here at the Elks Lives, they sang na 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 goodbye. Remember all that?
He can't wrestle anymore, but he can be here. He can be here to support his cousin or uncle.
Get him out of here. This guy doesn't belong in here anymore. Get out of here, Blackwell. You lost your job last month. Get him out. He doesn't even belong in the building.
I tell you, I don't like Americans very much, but these hillbillies, I like these hicks. They okay. You know, I want to be friends with a guy that size.
I don't want to be friends with any of them. Get him out of here. Get out of here. You don't belong here. Get out. It's nonsense. You lost the match. Get out of here. You don't belong in ECPW, Blackwell. I wish he would just take him, his goofy cousin, all the rest of this Blackwell clan. They need to leave. They multiply. That's the wrong thing to do here.
You never know where other Blackwells might be. There's a lot of good places to eat around here.
What is the security related to him? Get him out of here.
The security is related to each other a lot.
Boy, there's a family tree that just won't fork. Fans, stay tuned.
ECPW wrestling fans, don't forget tomorrow night we have our 2010 ECPW Awards dinner happening in the VFW in Saddlebrook, New Jersey. Tickets are $25 and on sale right here at the front, so you won't want to miss it. Tomorrow night is our 2010 ECPW Awards dinner.
Man, that black chick looks hot. Okay, fans, stay tuned. World Tag Title match coming up next. Yeah, boy, she was cute, man. Dude, do I want to make out with her? Look at these fucking ugly ass
these 14-year-olds over here.
Jesus fuck, man. Yeah, hey. Smile, you're on TV. Boring. Let's get to it.
They're probably still.
Yo, man, they're still fucking with you, man. There you go.
They're probably still heated back there.
I know, bro. Look at this fucking Squidward running around.
I'm a little curious to see.
And of course, ECPW wrestling fans, we have our awards dinner tomorrow night once again.
Right here, this
44 Market Street in Saddlebrook, New Jersey, the VFW Hall, our 2010 ECPW Awards dinner.
I don't think anybody's
going to learning about ECPW and all of our wrestling events.
I don't think.
Check us out at www.ecpw1.com. Make some noise if you're enjoying the action this evening.
It's okay. Not one decent fucking rat in this whole building. Look at this shit. Come on, get to it. I'm not getting paid by the hour around here. You locked him out, you moron.
Wrestling fans, our next contest.
Should have kept him out in the
It's a non-title tag team match.
Shit, after I've been plugging this fucking match.
Making their way to the ring, Corvus, Fear, and Nick Talent.
This weekend's victims are. What the fuck is that? Turn that shit off.
Making their way to the ring at this time with a combined weight of 420 pounds. They are the ECPW Tag Team Champions of the World, Red Argus and the Jersey Devil, Jersey Heat.
They got the war paint on.
Yeah, that's for you, Prince.
Huh?
Hey, we've waited all week long, and we have arrived at our main event here. The tag titles are not on the line, but Jersey Heat comes out here, and boy, I'll tell you something. This thing is going to be a barn burner. What talent we got in the ring. As I'll tell you something, been looking forward to this all week long. Nick Talent, Corvus Fear to go against Jersey Heat.
It is going to be a great match, no doubt about it. Jersey Devil, long-time TV champion, many-time tag champion, Nick Talent, young and hungry, and Corvus Fear, well, he's crazy. You know what? You never know what they're going to do. I like the challenge and the chances.
Boy, I'll tell you something. No matter who it is that teams up with Corvus Fear, I'll tell you, they make one hell of a tag team. One of the Garden State gods here, I mean, my goodness.
Tag team things.
Oh, you hear this? Wait. You know, if these two would quit clowning around
Hey, they are the
and
best dressed tag team I've ever seen.
if they would quit clowning around and reach their actual potential out here and quit goofing around out here.
I think they're going to shut you up when they take these tag team titles, Tony Martin.
This is not for the tag team belts. The belts are not actually on the line, but I'll tell you what, they win this thing and they'll definitely be in line for a world tag title shot. No doubt about that. Red Hot Russ, I kind of like it. This commando look that they got going on here, I mean, they're not playing around. Hey, the belts aren't on the line, actually. It's a non-title match.
It's like your G.I. Jeffs, right?
Absolutely, hands them out here.
That's what it's all about, Tony.
Here we go, referee. I hope he checks him good, as this thing is about to get underway. Wow, what a main event, what a tag team match we have here this week. ECPW, and I'll tell you, fans, nothing like being here live. When we come back next time to the Elks Lodge here in Paramus, New Jersey. Bell sounds, this thing is underway, Prince. Pick me a winner.
I like the challenge. Red Hot Russ tag champ with Johnny Thunder, more sexy, and now the Jersey Devil. Great wrestler, tough opponent, but Corvus here so unpredictable. Nick Talent so hungry to make his mark.
Yeah, you know, I brought up, you know, Red Hot Russ has been wrestling longer than Corvus Fear, but I'll tell you something, the talent that Corvus Fear has inside of him, what, I mean, never judge a book by its cover. Lateral press. Wow, look at that, a 2 count right away. Fear rolls through, and Corvus now with the front face lock. Red Hot Russ, who takes him down, goes for another cover, only winds up with a 1 count.
That was quick.
Fear now reaches the ropes as the referee's got to break this thing.
Ring positioning, that's going to be important in this match.
Corvus Fear can definitely make anybody. He can make his own tag team partner, he can make stars. It seems like anybody that's connected with him only gets better. And the same thing with Red Hot Russ. I mean, the multitude of tag team partners that he has held, the different types of tag team partners that he has held the world tag team title with. Ooh, knee to the gut, cuts off Red Hot Russ, snapmare right in the center of the ring, and gets him now in the center of the ring, and there's a rear chin lock on Red Hot Russ. As our referee there, Joey Abbott, gets in there, and he only gets a 1 count. 1 count only. I mean, who kicks out at 1, really? But that just goes to show you how... Whoa! Holy Moses! You saw that! Boy, he picked him up and he launched him.
Flew. Wow.
Tag out now as his tag team partners. The other half of Jersey Heat is now inside the ring. Might want to turn around here, Corvus Fear.
Just run. Just run.
Best thing for him at this point would be just to run away.
He's even scarier with that makeup on.
Yeah, he is. Oh, goes for a shot, but he blocked it. Drills in with the right hand. Scoop and a slam right in the center of the ring. Goes to drop down now. Big leg drop. Lateral press. Doesn't grapevine a leg, and out the back door comes Corvus Fear as he goes to tag out to Nick Talent. I'm surprised Nick Talent didn't have a short arm there. Talent went for the tag in, but doesn't get it. Front face lock, as now he's backing up into his corner. And, oh, well, that was a tag. That counted. He slapped him right in the stomach. They're calling Nick Talent Eddie Munster. Wow. Look at this. Looks like he got bored and got down there and did a couple of... What the heck is Nick Talent doing?
Well, you know what, Nick? You've been
A
talking.
test of strength. Are you kidding me?
This is your chance to prove yourself, kid. Come on.
Prove himself? Prove himself what? Prove they could take a good beating? A test of strength. Hey.
Go, see?
Well,
Picking his
a little bit of outsmarting here.
doesn't take much.
I mean, it doesn't take much.
Not against the Jersey Devil. You got him, bro. Oh, there we go.
Got him what? You gotta be kidding me.
Come on.
Test of strength. Oh, come on. Hey, why are you sending the lamb to the slaughter here, Corvus Fear? Telling this guy to match up with him. Look at that. That I could have told you what's going to happen. I don't care if Nick Talent is squatting 600 pounds these days. There's no way he's going to match up in the power. Oh! Look at that.
What's wrong with you?
Now that is just insane.
You stepped on his feet. You could have headbutted him in the stomach. You could have kicked him in the groin. But you matched in power.
Bam! Rips Kicks into him with a fist.
And now you're paying for it.
Yep. And so far, basically, this thing has all been one-sided. Double back elbow. Red Hot Russ down for the cover. And he grapevine the leg and only wound up with a 2 count.
Corvus Spears' head almost went through the ceiling in frustration.
Oh, you talking about Nick Talon over there? His head almost got knocked through the ceiling here. Look at how he's going to tag out to his partner. What a classic Greco-Roman tag that was. Look at that, though. Red Hot Russ rolls through. Clinches the head.
He's trapped.
Yeah, he is. Front face lock. Backs up into his corner.
Chew his own arm off.
And a tag by the champions. Belts are not on the line here.
This
Rips
is
in a fist.
one-sided affair so far.
I'm not really. I mean, you got to give the experience. But, I mean, do not sell Corvus Fear. Oh, my God. And who on planet Earth didn't hear that one? What a chop. Holy mackerel.
Sounds like everybody wanted to see that except for Nick Talon, Corvus Fear, and myself.
Wow, look at that. Fires him in.
Whoa,
hits him up. One arm. Like it ain't nothing. Look at this. Oh, that was for you people at home. You saw how he dropped down with him there.
Do nothing.
Hey, 1, 2. You saw Corvus Fear screaming at his tag team partner, get up.
You gotta give the kid credit for kicking out.
Why are you gonna throw him out there to be slaughtered?
I think Corvus has a plan.
He's got to the count of 5, double whip in, double clothesline. Both of them nail him down. I don't like Nick Talon's chances here. 2. Talon just barely out of there. I don't even think Red Hot Russ was trying.
I see the game here, Tony Martin. I see the game. Corvus Fear is a genius. He's letting them both get tired out while Corvus is fresh. He's waiting to come in.
Whoa, look at that. Break the eyes, and here we go. Corvus Fear now tagged in. Big hip toss. Build him on over with that big hip toss.
I could be wrong.
In the wrong corner. Look at this. He looks like the old bear down at the arcade. Lateral press. Didn't grapevine a leg. And Corvus Fear out the back door at 2. Big, stiff forearm uppercut. And wow, has this thing been like one-sided. Off the reversal. Nick Talon cuts him off on the outside, but he punches him dead in the face.
Wow.
Corvus goes for a clothesline, ducks underneath. Knife edge chop, 2 in a row by Red Hot Russ, who goes to fire him in. And now off the reversal, Corvus Fear ducked his clothesline. Wow, look at that. Inverted atomic chop. Jawbreaker. Nails down Red Hot Russ as Corvus Fear and Nick Talon have this thing under well in order, under control. Look at him just choking away, and it only gets, well, referee better lay down the 5 count there, as if he reaches 5, these 2 will be disqualified. Now he's choking him over the middle rope on the inside.
I was nervous. It almost seemed like he couldn't hurt
distracts the referee, Joey Abbott here. Referee, junior senior referee, Joe Abbott, has been distracted here. And you saw, there he is.
That is good tag team wrestling.
It's called distracting the referee, and cheating is what it is. As now they have him in their corner, and that's the only chance that they about stand, because before this they had yet to even put a dent in him, and now he just chokes away right into the throat of Red Hot Russ. Tag out now to Nick Talon, who steps on in. Look at this double choke right in the corner. What do you think about that, Prince?
I like it. I like it a lot. When this tag team title shot is
look at this.
In the balance,
his partner's about had enough of him as he grabs the referee Joey Abbott behind the referee's back. As you saw the double team now. Double team maneuver there by Corvus Fear. Nick Talon is ahead. Red Hot Russ. One half of the tag champions. Look at that. Up and over. Lateral press, but didn't grapevine, didn't hook a leg. Showing the inexperience there to Nick Talon. Look at this. He's just choking away at him now.
You don't want to
Rusto. Oh, look at that. Corvus Fear jumped and stomped him on his way down.
That was good. I like that. Using every pound of the weight advantage.
Yeah, I know you like that, but I mean, come on now. Choking him back out in the corner here as the crowd get behind Red Hot Russ. As Nick Talon follows in with a power elbow there on Red Hot Russ, who fires back. Talon, though, keeping him at bay. Well, listen to these fans out here.
Okay, so some 8-year-olds want to see Red Hot Russ win. I'd rather see Nick Talon than Corvus Fear win. They want it more.
And the Jersey Heat soldiers are like, oh my God. You talk about cutting somebody off.
He picked him out right in the air.
Corvus Corvus Fear laying it in. Look at this. Face wash, perhaps. Yeah.
Shut your mouth!
All over the case of the referee here.
Corvus, don't screw it up by getting in the referee's face. Tag team idle shot. Hanging in the balance now.
Front face lock here, as now you see Red Hot Russ fighting to get to his corners. Corvus Fear is holding him back.
He wants to make that tag to Bozo the Clown over there.
Oh, cuts him off with a shot right to the face.
Whoa!
Big back body drop. Look at that. His tag team partner, though, was punched right in the face. As he's on the outside of the ring, there's nobody to make the tag to.
I like their chances now.
Look at the frustration in Red Hot Russ's. Wonder why his tag team partner is not back on the ring apron. Oh, Enzugiri kick right to the side of the head. He could get the tag here this time. Let's just wait and see as what's going to happen here.
The room is spinning for Corvus Fear right now.
And the room is definitely spinning for Red Hot Russ, who makes the tag! He makes the tag! House of Fire! Clothesline! Another clothesline! Standing drop kick! Grazes him! Nails all of it on Nick Talent, though. Talent now back in the corner. His tag team partner, Corvus Fear, is back in the Talent.
Look at his eyes. That look in the eyes I was telling you about. This is when Devil's the most dangerous.
Jersey Heat, two guys that beat the daylights out of you and your partner a few months back. Look at this. Round and round, do-si-do, and wow, what a clothesline that Red Hot Russ cut him off with. Talent now. Over the top rope goes Nick Talent. Eddie out of here, says one of our fans here ringside. Look at this. Oh!
Kid's a genius.
Guardrail right into the face.
The kid's a genius.
Look at that. He ate that turnbuckle. Where are you going, Nick Talent?
I'm so proud of this kid.
I'm not. Look at that. Oh, from behind.
Impact.
This match, bell sounds.
Result of a disqualification. The winners of the match.
And future
Jersey.
What are you doing? Those are your belts. Nick Talent, get back here with the belts. What are you doing? The belts weren't even on the line in this match. Give them back.
So good on him. Kid,
They don't look good on them. They're not their belts. It was a non-title match.
you should give it to him just because it looked good on them.
Hey, Al Soprano. Hey, Soprano, you want to get the belt back from him?
Like he knows anything about belts. He's been holding up his pants with a cable for years.
Look at this. We've seen a feud of brewing here. Red Hot Russ is upset. There'll be another day that Jersey Heat gets their hands on this duo of Red Hot Russ
Once
and
again,
Nick
the
Talent.
winners of the match.
Yeah, there we go. It's about time. Give the tag team champions.
It's personal now, and when it's personal, they have to put those belts on the line. Smart wrestling. Smart wrestling.
Fans, we're out of time. Be sure to check out ECPW1.com for all the information on all your favorite ECPW wrestlers. We're out of time. My name is Tony Martin, signing out for
Prince Sakanatna, number one.
Fans, be sure to join us next week as we will have Tony Fiore, Peacekeeper, Wasp against Johnny Thunder, the returning Johnny Thunder, and Drew. Absolutely true. Andrew Anderson goes for the World Television title against Crazy Ivan.